This video will just take you through showing you how to set up the progress monitoring for both the CBM and MAIS. So first you would select for the student the measure. We're going to start with the MAIS, so here under reading we're going to select MAIS and save. Next you're going to enter the schedule for how frequently you'll progress monitor. This is our rule of thumb. We're just going to do it for quarter one. By clicking this calendar icon, the calendar pops up. So we're going to go to about a week after the quarter ends. The next is to say, now how frequently? This would be a great rule of thumb for everyone to get started. Every 2 weeks. Mondays are bad. Let's go with Tuesdays. That's it. Down here, hit save. Now we need to enter the student's initial score, and we're going to assume the student was above the 10th percentile on the MAIS, and so we know we are going to be in the 8th grade level for their progress monitoring, the highest that AIMSweb goes. Their initial correct, we're going to say, is 16, and they had made 4 errors. And the initial probe was the benchmark probe. That means grade 8, passage 1, fall benchmark. Now the hard part is you can't just save this, do some progress monitoring, figure out a good goal. You have to look at this and say, got to figure out a goal now. So a good rule of thumb is using the norms. A score of 16 is pretty high. It's a 24th percentile for a 9th grader in the fall. So I'm going to shoot for, because they're close to that 25th percentile, I'm going to shoot for something close to the 50th percentile. And that would be 21 correct. I'm also going to shoot for more accuracy, an accuracy of about 90%, so they can get 2 errors. Now I'm going to save this. And you now have this student set up for their first progress monitoring all the way across. Now let's do the CBM. This is a little bit more involved. If it will go. So we'll come down to reading and pick the CBM and save. And this, you would just enter pretend student again to do the CBM for them. Enter their schedule. We're going to do this the same, calendar icon. End of first quarter, about a week after. Same every 2 weeks. And save. Now to enter their baseline score, if they were above the 10th percentile, we're going to do this exactly the same. That means that all their progress monitoring will be done using the 8th grade passages. So you would put in grade 8 here. You would put in how many correct words per minute they initially read. Let's say this student was at 115 and they made 7 errors. And the initial probe would again be the fall benchmark probe. Now I know that you could put the whichever probe was their median score, but it's fine just to put this in because we're never using those probes again. We won't repeat them. So now we have to get to their goal. So again, 115 correct words per minute is the 21st percentile, fairly strong fluent reader. So this student would again shoot, in my opinion, just a good estimate would be to shoot for that 50th percentile, and that would be 147 correct words per minute. They should improve their errors as well. And again, a 90-95% accurately. 95 would be ideal. So we're going to go with 2 or 3, but let's just say 2. And save. You now have both the CBM and the MAIS set up.